So if you know me, I'm a big Metallica fan. And out of all of their albums, there's only one that I don't like. Lulu. But that's not the one we're talking about. I'm talking about Saint Anger. I've listened to literally every single Metallica song from Kill 'Em all the way to 72 Seasons, even all the new singles and everything. But Saint Anger. I've heard only bits and pieces of every single song. I've only heard maybe Frantic, Saint Anger, and Dirty Window, and maybe Sweet Amber. That's about it. I don't listen to them frequently to know how they all go and everything. So that's what we're doing today. Starting with this video, I'm going to react to all of the Saint Anger songs. My ears may start bleeding partway through, but okay, enough hating on the band and the freaking album. I've seen Some Kind of Monster several times. I know what they were going through when they were making this. I understand why it sounds the way that it does. They were pissed off with all the shit that was going on with them at the time. So I'm like, I respect it completely. I don't like it, but I respect it. And that's all you can ask for, really. So the first one, Frantic. Frantic is the opening track to Metallica's 2003 album Saint Anger and the second single from the album. Frantic, like many songs in the album, is about the band members' struggle with past addictions, particularly James Hetfield's alcoholism, for which he spent many months on rehab. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this riff is actually not bad. Yes. And this freaking music video. Not a bad start. Thankfully I've heard this song. I'm used to it. I genuinely actually like this riff a little bit. This is kind of like the start when they first started doing riffs very high up on the fretboard like that. They've done other stuff like that on Broken Beat and Scarred, and they may have done it on another song on Death Magnetic. I think they did. The iconic James look with that perfect stash. Love that look. It's my favorite look he has. Except with long hair, of course. Of course, Kirk. Kirk didn't even do that part in the actual song, but he does it live. He does really good with it too. Lifestyle determines my death style. That's a Kirk lyric right there. I remember that from the movie. And I like the change they did right here, moving to a very low and slow section out of nowhere. Yeah, and the meaning of the song fits very well right here. It's literally a guy drinking a ton of alcohol. Fits perfectly. And then right here. Frantic TikTok. Really cool idea for the lyric too. Hold on, was he playing a freaking NES right here? Yeah, he's playing on an NES out of nowhere. Okay. And can we talk about James's freaking vocals here? This is when his vocals really started to age a little bit. Moved away from that load reload sound, even the S&M sound, which is very has that, I don't know what the feel's called. I'm trying to be fancy, I'm not. He sounded younger then. This is really when his voice started to age a little bit. It started to sound older and deeper, which is always a good thing in most cases. Back to the tick tick tock. Oh, and I didn't even bring up the fact that this is the first album Robert actually was part of. I mean, he didn't contribute any of his musical talents towards it. That was actually Bob Rock who did that part. Oh yeah, don't forget the snare, buddy. Tin Can, let's go. Very like low, ominous sound right here. There's the yeah. There it is. Damn, right there. This album has a lot of James screaming into the mic, like actually not singing, not yell screaming into key. No, he's just yelling at his top of his lungs right there. I still don't understand what the chicken thing is. So many freaking wrecks. Oh yeah, don't forget, this album does not have any solos in it. No Kirk solos in this entire album. Yeah, that really throws it off in some places, but at least on the live versions, they add solos, which I'm like, thank you. Adding some flavor, and it's not just riff. I like how Kirk's doing the freaking backing vocal on the video, but he's not doing it in the actual song. Yo, Keanu Reeves, hello? Yeah, he went harder on that one. Way harder on the freaking vocal right there. More anger. Okay, there's a difference right here. New riff and everything. Ooh, that was different than I heard on the live versions. Whenever you're listening to the live versions, they extend that ending right there. Like, they make it slower instead of don. They go don, and do that a few times, and that riff is a little bit slower. I remember in the live version they extend it more than they just did there, which that's not the worst one on the album, and I know that. But hey, not a bad start for the album. I would say that it definitely shows you what they're doing on this album, how it's going to sound throughout the whole way through, but it is not the worst one. There is way worse to come. Alright, so, click here for something, right there, click here for something, click here for something. This is like only the second video on the channel, so I'll link my other channel in here.